Hi guys, welcome to Hoops Junction. Today we're going to be talking about the Golden State Warriors and if they can break the 72-10 record set by the Chicago Bulls. The Golden State Warriors are incredible this season, 15-0. They tied the record for the best start from a repeating champion. In addition, they are setting the league on fire. They're ranked first offensively. They are ranked first in points. I think they're ranked first in rebounding. And, man, they're killing the game. I mean, it's crazy. They're averaging about 115 points per contest, which is crazy. It's crazy to say the least. But the question always comes now that the Warriors are 15-0 and people pretty much feel like they're going to beat the Lakers to go 16-0 instead of a new record. Everybody's setting their sights on the Bulls record of 72-10, the 96 Bulls record of 72-10. And right here, right now, I can honestly tell you, they're not going to break that record. Last season they were 67-15, which is amazing and which is awesome. But honestly, let's start it like this. Let's look at it like this. Just like the Golden State Warriors, just like the 96 Bulls, they were ranked first offensively. Like the offensive firepower was crazy. But unlike the 96 Bulls, the Golden State Warriors defense is not as high octane and high powered as their offense. See, one of the things people forget about the 96 Bulls is that they were ranked first offensively and first defensively. So not only were they outscoring opponents, but they were holding opponents to low numbers. The 96 Bulls held opponents to about 92 points per game, while the Golden State Warriors today, they're giving up 100 points per game. And the honest truth is, if Curry gets in foul trouble early enough in the game, and they're giving up 100 points in the game, they have very high chance to lose the game. Like the other night, when they were down by 23 points to the Clippers should have won that game. Any other team that was actually functional and had sense would win that game. But those are the things that you have to watch out for. That even though you're winning a lot of games, it's how you win the games. And if you're giving up a lot of points, I mean, you're bound to lose games. And that's just the bottom line. The season is long. It's too long for some people's liking. And to lose only 10 games is remarkable within itself. This is why that's really like a once in a lifetime thing, especially if you really think about it. You go 82 games and you only lose 10. I mean, I don't know how Michael Jordan and company did it, especially back then with hand checking, clotheslining, smack talking. You know, they weren't giving out as many technicals back then because, you know, people could say anything they wanted and they could put their forearm on you and they could put their hand on you. But I don't foresee them winning 72 games or winning more than that. You know, the thing, what they're doing is, which I think everybody should do in their lives, you know, myself included, they're aiming very high. When they say they're going for 72 wins, 72 plus wins, that means that even if they fail, sorry, I can't talk, they will be able to land within the 60s range. You know, a lot of people have goals and dreams and aspirations, but they're too scared to aim high. Like some people, they want to make $100,000 a year. Okay, well, why don't you say you want to make $100 million a year? So this way, if you don't make $100 million, you know, maybe you can make 120, maybe 300,000, 400,000. Aim high. The Warriors are aiming high. This way, they could keep a high level of basketball play. Once they do that, they build the good habits to win championship, to play championship basketball and win more championships. Honestly, the record doesn't matter to them, even though they say it does, or some of them say it doesn't. What matters to them is all the disrespect that they got after they won the NBA championship. I said this before, and I made a video about this before. When they won the NBA championship, everybody looked at them with almost disgust. It was like, yeah, you won, but yeah, you did this, but yeah, you did this, but. You know, like when LeBron James won his NBA championship, nobody really said, yeah, you won, but it was because you partnered up with D Wade. It was very minimal. But with these guys, it's just so much disrespect. It's like, you know, this guy was injured, that's why you won. You didn't have to face Michael Conley. this is why you guys won. I mean, are you kidding me? Like, it's just so much disrespect after disrespect after disrespect, to the point where now they're here to prove a point. They're just using this as motivation to mask the fact that they are dealing with, deep down inside, they have something, a vendetta against all the people that talk smack about them, not being able to win the way that they wanted them to win. For talking smack because they were healthy and other teams were not. Talking smack that multiple teams had 2-1 leads on them and they still came back and won the series, including the finals. Don't forget that Cleveland had a 2-1 lead on the Golden State Warriors. LeBron James and company did not show up that game 4 for whatever reason. They got blown out by 20. So really, all it is, the whole 72-10 talk, is just for them to keep a high level of play so they can get back to the NBA championship, NBA finals, and prove everybody wrong. They wanted to show people that this wasn't a fluke. This is why when people do things, we should not talk down on them about it, because they'll come back next season even more pissed off. They'll come back more potent. I mean, the way that they're playing is amazing. But I don't foresee them winning 72 games or 73, 74. I don't see that. I mean, it's just so grueling, and the way that they're set up, the money that they get and how teams tend to rest players, I don't think that will happen. It's just, there are too many things that are going against it. Plus, it's 72-10 is like a once in a lifetime feat if you really think about it. It's like Wilt Chamberlain's 100 points. Like, we'll probably never see that again. It's like Kobe's 81 points. Probably never see somebody go for 81 again. There's certain things that when they happen, it's just once in a lifetime phenomenon. It's like Beethoven, Mozart. We'll never see somebody who's deaf like Beethoven write music again like that. Or if we do, it won't be to that high level. We'll never see a child prodigy like Mozart and just make all of these symphonies. Certain things are just, they're not planned. They just come together. They're like wonders of the world, and then they're gone just like that, just like a comet. So that's my thought on the Golden State Warriors going for 72 wins and beating the Bulls' 96 record. I don't think it could happen. Let me know below if you think it could happen. This is Vladimir from Hoops Junction, where hoops meets hoopla. Like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.